Welcome to the Context Minute, where we break down the big shifts happening right now. Today, we're talking about the car of 2026. And let me tell you, this isn't just about a new model year. We're talking about a complete and total reinvention. An industry that's been doing things one way for 100 years is having the rug pulled out from under it, and we're going to show you exactly how. Okay, let's just park on this for a second. This one sentence from an industry report is basically a crystal ball. Look at those words: intelligent, software-driven, mobility. These are not just buzzwords, folks. This is the new DNA of the automobile. It's what's fueling a revolution on four wheels. And crossroads is the perfect word for it. Seriously. Every analyst out there agrees that 2026 is this moment of epic collision. You've got the old way of doing things, the traditional manufacturing, smashing head-on into technology that is completely tearing up the old playbook. Now here's the thing you really need to get. These three forces aren't in separate lanes, not at all. They're all feeding each other. New tech makes better electric cars possible, which completely changes the market. And those market changes demand even newer, even crazier tech. It's this wild feedback loop that's just making everything happen faster and faster. All right, so let's dive into that first massive shift. We have got to stop thinking about cars as just engines and steel. The car of 2026 is, for all intents and purposes, a powerful moving computer. And what it can do goes so far beyond just a big touchscreen in the dash. So this is it, isn't it? The billion-dollar question that everybody asks. But here's the deal. To get a real answer, we have to stop seeing it as an on or off switch. It's not that simple. It's a journey, a progression through different levels of smarts. And here's the roadmap. Most of us already know levels 1 and 2. That's stuff like adaptive cruise control, where the car helps, but you are 100% in charge. But level 3? Whoa. That is the game changer for 2026. This is the first time the car can truly take over in certain places, like on the highway, and you can literally take your eyes off the road. Level 5 is still way out there, but level 3, that stop is right here, right now. So why does this matter to you? Simple. Your car is becoming your smartphone. You know how you wake up and your phone has new features because it updated overnight? Get ready for that in your garage. The car you buy today could be faster, smarter, and safer 2 years from now, all thanks to software. It also means we're going to see stuff like subscriptions for heated seats just in the winter. It's a whole new world. Okay, let's shift gears to our second massive force, electrification. And we're not just talking about more electric cars on the road. We're talking about a potential leap in the technology that powers them, a revolution called solid-state batteries. Just look at that number for a second. $17.2 billion. That isn't just a projection, that is the sound of the entire global auto industry pushing all of its chips into the middle of the table. This is not a side project. This is the main event. And if you thought that last number was big, check this out. A growth rate of over 50% every single year. That's not just growth, that's an explosion. We are talking about a full-on technological gold rush to build a better battery. But hold on, it's not a done deal yet. This is the battlefield. On one hand, the promise is incredible. More range, super fast charging, and they're way safer because they don't have flammable liquid inside. But on the other hand, the challenges are huge. They're still incredibly expensive and really, really hard to make at scale. So the race is on to solve that. So let's just boil it all down. This matters because it could solve the three biggest complaints about EVs. How far can I go? How long do I have to wait to charge? And are they safe? If they crack this code, it's the key that unlocks the all-electric future for literally everyone. All right, so we've talked about the brains of the car and the heart of the car. Now let's talk about how you actually get one, because that whole experience, from the moment you start looking to the moment it's in your driveway, is getting turned completely upside down. For pretty much our entire lives, there's been one way to buy a car. You go to the dealership, you haggle, you sign a mountain of papers. Well, now, a totally different model, the direct-to-consumer one, is challenging all of that. Think fixed prices, ordering online, and these two worlds are clashing, big time, which is changing what we all expect as customers. And that pressure is spilling over into how we pay for them too. I mean, we're starting to see 7-year car loans become normal. It's this high-stakes game where brands are doing whatever they can to make that monthly payment look just a little bit more manageable.
But what if you don't even have to buy one at all? The whole idea of owning a car is being challenged. We're seeing the rise of subscription services. It's basically Netflix for cars. You pay one monthly fee, you get a car, insurance, maintenance, all of it included. It's pretty wild.
So what this all means for you is actually pretty simple. You're getting more choice. The whole process of getting a car is finally catching up with how we buy everything else. It's becoming more digital, more flexible, and hopefully a lot less of a headache. Okay, so we've hit the tech, the batteries, and the showroom. Let's bring this all home. What does the road ahead actually look like for you, the driver? Well, the answer is yeah, pretty much. This isn't science fiction anymore. That level 3 eyes-off driving is rolling out now. So you could be stuck in traffic, hit a button, and just check your email. The car's got it. And what about charging? The whole goal of that solid-state battery race is to make stopping for a charge feel as quick as stopping for a cup of coffee. That's the finish line they're all racing toward. And how will you get it? The power is shifting to you. Maybe you will just click Buy Now online and have it show up at your house. Or maybe you'll just subscribe to a service for a year. The point is, the old way is no longer the only way. So that's the real takeaway here. The car of 2026 is here. And these changes, the software, the batteries, the way we buy them, they aren't predictions. This is happening now. The auto world is at a massive crossroads, and the turn it's taking is going to change how we drive forever. Thanks for joining us on the Context Minute.